So it's evening, and I usually don't really post anything anymore in the evening, but I have a lot to get off my chest, so I'm gonna record now. Anyways, today is not the usual happy video or the intuitive eating or day in my life video, because I've heard back from a lot of you that you really like my mindset and the way I look at things, and yes, I try to be this happy person most of the time, and I am this happy person. Um, but it's maybe 90% of the time, maybe 80% of the time, I don't even know, but I'm not like that. Like 100% of the time, I have my bad days. Um, yeah, maybe my bad weeks. I don't know. It's better than before. Certainly, it's much better, but I'm not perfect. I will never be perfect. No one is perfect. And that's why I wanted to make a video today. Yeah, I wasn't really sure whether or not to post this on my channel, but I mean, if it's up now, I decided that's worth it because I don't want to hold anything back from you guys. I want to be open and honest with you, and yeah, there's dark days for me too. Um, I'm sure you all know the difficulties that come alongside choosing the right path back to the surface. And I do too. I'm no different from you in that aspect. I guess like you, I'm human. That's the way it is. I struggle. I have bad days, but I have good days, and they get more and more frequent. And they will for you too if you only hold on. If nobody's around, and I walk past the mirror or basically anything that reflects, I'll still look into it. I guess I still need to check if I'm still there. And I'm not happy with what I see in those. I mean, my hair will be fucked up, or my skin won't be clear, or my arm would look odd, or I don't even know. It's never perfect, but it's never gonna be perfect. I have learned to be proud of what I've achieved. I'm proud of what I've done, the way I'm inspiring people with my YouTube, with my blog, with my book. Um, and when I have a bad day, the difference now with what I used to do is that I don't act it out on my food. I no longer restrict when I feel bad about myself or about anything that happened. That doesn't necessarily make the pain more bearable, but it doesn't put me in a worse place than I'm already in. And days when there's days when I still cry myself to sleep. I still worry and worry and worry, and this worry can keep me up all night, and it can make me feel anxious all day. Um, I I still look in the mirror. I still look at my videos. At times I feel completely, utterly lost and unable to pinpoint exactly what is even wrong. But I'm no longer living this hell every single day. It's getting better, and every day that is better is another day to check off. Another day that was a positive day. Another day I can laugh and learn to smile again. I can meet up with friends again. I can have days, weeks, months without the anxiety that used to be my constant companion, and that is so worth it. I guess most of the time I really manage well. It's just in a few days, this is so stupid. In a few days, I'm gonna weigh myself again, and it's been over 2 months, and there's a reason why I didn't weigh myself anymore. I mean, every time I weighed myself, I would get so depressed because, again, the weight wouldn't have budged. It would have stayed the exact same, and it's frustrating because, I mean, I'm doing so much to try to nudge the weight up, and it, I don't know, it just doesn't want to. And I hope that this time it has. I really hope that this time it has. Also, I've been looking through my diary, which usually, you know, it helps me. I like looking at it, and there's a lot of funny recollections and everything in there, but I looked at some of my hospitalization entries from like 5 years ago or 6 years ago. I don't even know. And my eating diary from that time, because I had to keep one of those, and it's just really sad. Yeah, it's just really sad. I was gonna share it, but no. It's really depressing. And there's also just entries where I see like I've been crying all day, and that was my day. And I don't want to go back and be that person again. I'm at a much better place now, and I feel like I can be in an even better place if I put on some more weight, because I still feel uncomfortable with the way I look now. I feel, except now I just feel like I'm too skinny, which is sort of the opposite world, right? But I guess my happiness shouldn't depend on my weight. Your happiness shouldn't depend on your weight. It should just depend on how you're feeling, how you're doing, how you're taking care of yourself. And I know I'm doing that as best as I can. I'm taking great care of myself. I'm giving myself time off, which was the most difficult for me, the most difficult thing ever for me to do. I'm going out with friends. I'm going out for ice cream in this incredible weather. I'm going swimming. I'm doing the things I like to do, and I'm working. But I have found a balance. Every day I'm trying to write down the things I'm proud of that I did, and I urge you to do this too. It's a great way to show your gratitude and to see all the things you have, see all the things you reached. And every day I'm working on my happiness. That's the most important thing. Your happiness shouldn't be dependent on your weight. I know, working on that. It shouldn't be dependent on your weight, on stupid computer. Your happiness shouldn't be dependent on your weight, or how much you've eaten, or how structured your day was, or how much work you've gotten done. And these are the things that I've learned, that I'm still learning, and that will prove worthy. I know it will. I've already come so far, and you will too. I guess one of the other points I was trying to get to: start by accepting your body and being okay with it, treating it right. Don't obsess about hating yourself or having to love yourself. Instead, be obsessed with life. Everything else will follow. That's what I learned over my journey. And it was a long journey. Wow. I've recorded 2 different times, and I've just been rambling, so I don't know how I'm going to put this video together. And I take a damn long time to do that too, with all the editing. I don't see how some YouTubers put on a new video every day. I couldn't do that. It takes me like 3 days to edit a video. So yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. But please do that. Connect with me on social media and leave any comments you might have. Also, take this advice to heart, and I'll hope to see you on the other side.